Well, each Memorial Day, Vermont's cemeteries are a quiet place of reflection for families of those who served. In Burlington, concerns an historic cemetery wasn't getting the upkeep it deserves. Well, it turned into a community-wide volunteer effort today. Local 22's Devin Bates joins us now live in the studio with more. Devin.
Yeah, Lauren, Gary DeCarlis is a local tour guide who brings visitors on a 2.5-hour journey through Burlington's history, and it's hard to find anywhere in the Queen City with more history than Green Mountain Cemetery. Gary said during a recent tour stop, however, one veteran's focus wasn't on all that history. It was on the cemetery's less than stellar upkeep.
We came in and he looked around and he says, my gosh, it doesn't look like this city cares about its veterans at all. The grass was over a foot tall. I mean, you could tell it hadn't been mowed in a year or maybe more.
Last week, some gravestones at Green Mountain Cemetery in Burlington were completely hidden by overgrown grass. The final resting place of Ethan Allen and hundreds of soldiers from the Revolutionary War to World War II was being neglected. Queen City tour guide Gary DeCarlis said that veteran's observation resonated deeply with him.
Seeing his face and his hurt, you could tell he was hurt. I couldn't just let this thing go without doing something. So I called the city, I called the Parks Department, called the mayor's office. And when I did connect with those folks, nothing was going to be done before Memorial Day. And that's when I said, let's see what we can do.
So Gary got to work planning an impromptu Saturday cleanup and tried to get the word out to as many people as possible. What he didn't expect to see on Saturday morning was 30 volunteers waiting at the gates with lawnmowers and weed whackers ready to get the job done.
And they just went at it. We started at the front end and we worked our way all the way to the back. This is a large cemetery. And they just wouldn't stop. I was worried about them.
Some volunteers came back to finish the job Sunday morning, and I also spoke with one man who was out on Memorial Day cleaning gravestones, a labor of love that helps once again shed some light on the names of Vermonters who died in combat that had been unreadable for years.
My main goal is not to make them look new, but to make them readable so a passerby could look at it and try to figure out the story of that person and maybe be interested in learning more about them.
Gary hopes next time it'll be the Parks Department cutting grass at Green Mountain Cemetery, but for now, he's just glad the community answered his call to action.
It's made a huge difference. I think we can all be proud that our cemeteries show the respect that veterans deserve who gave their life for this country.
Now, Gary and the volunteer crew weren't done there. They also went to Elmwood Cemetery later on that day and did a cleanup there as well. He said he was just glad he didn't have to do all that work by himself. Live in the newsroom tonight, Devin Bates, Local 22 News.